All right, I'll see how this goes. If it does, it's not a very good video, I just won't post, but I'm certainly going to be going with the result because I'm going to be rolling here for the combat. I just wanted to give like an overhead kind of view of the Austrian front, but then we're going to get into the specifics because there's only going to be one little spot over here at Stanislau. Everywhere else, it's just going to be a holding pattern and just seeing what's going on. I wasn't able to do any aerial reconnaissance along the Boog. I was able to do in between the Seine and the Boog just to see what was going on there. Looks like they're not going to be mounting an attack there, as well as I wasn't able to do anything around Czernowitz due to the fact that I don't have a Corps HQ or an Army HQ with a clear terrain hex side for an airfield, so like they're just too far away. I've only got 8 hex flight path anyways, so but we were able to find out what was going on here. So for example, I know that there's 4 strength points sitting here with some artillery, so if I'm able to force a retreat, their artillery will be destroyed because they're not able to retreat. That's why I actually moved. I had some artillery pieces over here and here on the front line, but when I realized I just don't have enough infantry strength points, I'm going to have to like start shifting a little bit. But the problem is I have so little to begin with everywhere else. So I'll start getting into, yeah, let's get into the specifics. So that's where we're going. Okay, so I'm just going to keep on zooming in until I can, let's see how good this turns out to be. I think this should be all right because like I said, everything else is not really of much importance. It's this area here. So yeah, like I said, due to the fact that we've got such a small amount, like most of the troops, I would say if you average it out, it's probably 4 strength points per 20 kilometers, which isn't really much, except for here, as you can see, I've loaded her up. So we've got, well, I've written it out a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to obviously have to look at the Serbian, like what's going on in Serbia, and see if I can start stripping some troops there. I think I can for the end of January. There was some infantry scheduled to go down there, so I'll try to do something for that. All right, so here we go. Like I said, there's some artillery sitting there as well, which is wonderful. So let's do this. Attack number 1, it's the Austro-Hungarian 3rd Army versus the Russian 8th. And here we've got at BG21, so that would be this guy over here at 4012. That's the 5th Corps, and it's the 1st KUK Infantry Division and the 22nd Infantry Division. So this guy over here is going to supply that attack. And he gets 2 off. There's 1 that's going to be missing. This is the but you'll see in the long run how many strength points and what I'm up to. And then over here we've got the 6th Corps with the 19th and the 20th Infantry Division, and that guy there is the 6th Corps HQ, and he'll be supplying. Then we've got von Brudermann over here with the 3rd Army HQ, and he's going to be attacking with these guys, and these guys, the cavalry, are just going to stay put. And the siege artillery are 4 strength points a piece, I do believe, and the artillery brigades are 3. It ends up in total that, and I'm gonna, there's also another wrinkle here. Stanislau is in a city center, and for them to use that defense bonus, they also would need, in addition, an urban hex side that I think is being attacked through or defended through. They don't have it. I'm giving it the Der Weltkrieg defensive bonus, which is massive for that, because that's the way I'm playing it out. From what I've been reading historically and whatnot, it was difficult to get these people out of there. And I'm going to go with it, especially with my deadly CRT. And I like it. So what does that mean then if I'm going to be going with that? Well, it means that my strength points will be chopped in half even after the supply. That's the way it goes. And they're going to get +3 to their die roll for the counterattack. I'm going to get -2 automatically for the entrenchment. And that's it. So I'm going to get -2 to the die roll, and then all my total strength points are going to get chopped in half. I end up having a total of 52 strength points sitting there. So they're going to get dropped down to 26. And like I said, I'm going up against the Russian 41st Infantry Division, and they've got an artillery brigade there. So I need 4 or more hits to force them to retreat. I've got a pretty good feeling about this. I've already deducted all the stuff. I have quite a bit of supply points, as you can see, sitting there. So maybe I'll zoom out a bit, or I don't know, I'll need to. Let's see. Oh, depends, eh? A little bit. If I zoom out a little bit, it won't be so, just a wee bit. There you go. That should be good. So, yeah, I'm not going to start showing the CRT. It'll get too close, but I think, well, what can I do the most of with 26? But then I've got a minus 2 to my die roll because of the trench work. So, hold on here. So 26, I think the most I can do is 4 hits, so that's not bad, unless of course I roll a 1 and then I do these column shifts, but I still think I'm going to be okay with 4 hits, which would be awesome because that means I'll force a retreat, which is precisely what I would wanted to do. What would I have done with the other CRT? I don't have it around, so it doesn't matter. I shouldn't even talk about the Valkyrie CRT anymore if I'm not using it. Alright, so here we go. How many hits am I going to do? Oh, I found something interesting I keep forgetting. Is that the Austro-Hungarians supposedly don't have any other hits reduced, regardless if they have to are forced to retreat. It's like, ouch. So they don't have 1/3 less their hits. They take the full hits regardless. Ouch. So that's a 4 minus 2 with a 2. So on a 26 with a 2, I do 5 hits of damage. So they're going to be forced to retreat, which is fantastic, and which is exactly what I wanted to do. And you may think, hey, wait a minute, this seems a little bit over the top. Well, let's find out what I could have done with 26 if I've got the CRT kicking around somewhere. I don't know if I do. That's the thing. I really don't. Don't feel it there. Hold on, I'm looking. Is it over there? Put it there. No. Where would you be? I don't know. I really put you away. Well, it must be in the back here somewhere, right? I would hope. Nope. I don't know what the CR. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter since I can't find it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I wonder where the hell. Now I'm getting obsessed. That's the problem. No. I can't. I'm really surprised. Oh, I found it. Okay, so at 26, well, I'm still roughly in the ballpark. Mind you, like I said, I would have done a 2. So a 2 with a 26, I would have done 3 hits. They would not have been forced to retreat. So that's one way of looking at it. I did 5, so they would have done 3. So there you go. It's not the end of the world. I think I'm going to end it here for now, and then we're going to look at the punch in the face. I think the 8th Army, remember, they don't retreat until afterwards. It's only 4 strength points, but I think I'll have to also look at whether or not I'm allowed to still supply the artillery for a counterattack, even though we're also forced to retreat. They'll be destroyed, but I think hopefully I should be able to get a hit in. Hold on, I'm going to take a look very quickly to see what the Russian 8th Army has. That's number 23, I do believe. Yep. Okay, I'll go and look it up here. I'll find out. Yeah. Gosh, I can't wait to get that other camera mounted up properly. So, where is the... Oh, I should have looked him up. Okay, so he's not there. Maybe he's 27. This is where headquarters is. Yep. He's got 10 supply points, so I can fully supply that counterattack, which, I mean, okay, so I'm going to be doubled instead of tripled, but at least I don't get chopped in half, so that's not too bad. And let's see what a Russian artillery brigade does. I don't know yet. I have to go look it up. Goodness gracious, I don't even have that written down. I think it's probably like 3 points, or maybe even only 2 points. Yeah, it's probably, I think, only 2 points. It's not the end of the world, though. That's better than it's better than nothing. That's for sure. Oh, wait a minute. I think I've got them written down here. That's right, I do. Yep, artillery brigades are 2 strength points. So that's not bad. So that'll be six, you know, up to 12. I may be able to do something. Not very much, but that's just the way it goes. So, well, how much would I be? Oh my gosh, I get +3 to my die roll. So there is a possibility that, because remember I have column shifts, if you pop on over 12, if I rolled a 12 and still had my +3, I could do a 15, and gosh, I'd do 4 hits. That's not too bad, but that's if everything went great. The best I can do is nothing. If I don't, I need to. Yeah, I think I need to. Oh, hold on here. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong column. So the worst I can do is, so let's say I roll a 1 and get shifted over 1, 2, 3. I would do no hits. Damn it. Yep, I would do no hits. Because I'd be at that bad number at 9. But we'll see what happens. That's but at least we know that Stanislau is going to be taken. And in the end of the, if I look now, let's zoom out a little bit. I guess might as well, is the fact in here, maybe I'll even bring it out a little bit. Oh, hold on. Is the fact that, remember, the Germans up in East Prussia did quite a bit. Way the hell up over there. Gosh, what a huge front this is. It's just nuts. And then also that Stanislau just got taken. So things are looking fantastic the first few days in January for the Central Powers in Eastern Europe conflict zone. And I feel like writing up like a couple of fake headlines or something. Why not? That'd be fun. But boy, the Russians are going to be, well, they're up next. That ought to be interesting. But I still got to do some write-ups. I got, do the official bookkeeping and all that for the attack. All right, that's it. Hope you're having fun. See ya.